that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tonight we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Antetokounmpo and Adebayo. Klay Thompson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, Penny slots in at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Fox and Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And tonight, two teams that put up a lot of points. GA should be extremely entertaining.
Some of the best scorers in the game out on the floor here. And you know they love to compete against one another.
So, Miami will get the first possession. Outside, Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Thompson for the triple. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Fox finds Wembanyama. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Mitchell against Fox. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Illegal screens aren't called all the time, but when it's that obvious, you got to blow the whistle.
Sometimes guys can get away with it, but the officials were on their toes there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me their effort has to be at a high level playing against Bam Adebayo. Adding, you know he's going to bring it every night, so it's just about matching his physicality. If we fall short of that, he can tilt the whole game. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
No good on that one. One of just 3 players, Clark, in NBA history to have won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. Of course, I'm talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Which he did in 2020, Kevin. Before him, it was Akeem Olajuwon in '94 and Jordan in '88. Talk about some exclusive company. That is some seriously high cotton.
And he sinks the second. You know, for a young team, GA, the Spurs play with a lot of poise.
Yeah, they avoid committing turnovers or fouls. And to that second point, they're not especially aggressive hunting steals. Instead, they are content to stay solid and force misses.
Yes, that goes in.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Fades and shoots. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. Harris passes to Vassell. Now Castle. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wiggins against Vassell. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Fox a screen on Thompson. Outside, Fox. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 5.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Fox against Mitchell. Pass to Giannis. Picked his pocket. Harris outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell dishes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Over Castle. The shot by Thompson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Dylan Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And Miami with a change here, too. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Klay Thompson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Castle feeling it out a bit. Champagnie passes to Harris. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Harper. Here's Champagnie. Hasn't made one yet. And finished off by Champagnie.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Spurs have taken a big step, and Victor Wembanyama feels the difference. He said, quote, each game is so intense and it takes so much from you that the reward, it just feels incredible. While he plays a big part, he added, quote, we're never going to let the talent of one guy take away from the collective. Back to you, Kevin.
All for one. Ali, thanks so much for that report. Here's Fox. Following the basket by Giannis. Good D by Hardaway.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Puts the move on. They shoot again, and they take the lead.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Pass to Harris. Here's Castle. Fires for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. And it's Harris with the ball for San Antonio. Now Champagnie. Back to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Pass to Portis. Now Smith. The three. He doesn't hit that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Heat, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Donaldson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. And the NBA has cut down on intentional fouling in transition. Greg, what about down the stretch? Fouling when you're up 3.
I think the league should take a similar approach to that of the transition take foul. Give them one free throw and the ball, and they pick the shooter. And you could even reset the clock to 14 seconds as well.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Heat. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
The Heat trailing. Portis a screen on Fox. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hardaway has got his first points in this one.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job there, just taking what the defense gives him in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Fox goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis. Greg, you were left-handed, just like De'Aaron Fox. Does that make things tougher on defenses?
Yes, because it flips the court. On D, you have to totally reverse how you guard someone. So being a southpaw is a bit of an advantage.
The first one falls. And Clark, you hear about the Heat's infamous conditioning test. Some players just can't tolerate it.
Kevin, I think it's part of Miami's demanding culture. It's championship culture, if you will. And it's not just a test of conditioning. That's part of it for sure. But it's a test of will, commitment, and grit. They want players willing to push through the limits. Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Vassell outside. There's the screen. Over Larson. And looking great already, hitting his first 2 field goals.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's Larson. He's guarded by Harper. Adebayo. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Vassell with it. Hardaway picks him up. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell sends a screen for Harris. A fader. Vassell, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Hardaway passes to Larson. Pass to Fontecchio. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Dylan Harper. Giannis, he's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Fontecchio. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. The kick out to Fox. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Inside. Hardaway dishes to Antetokounmpo.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the kind of sequence that can shift momentum.
Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. From past the arc. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Fox. Wembanyama has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Wiggins outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Five on the clock. Over Harris. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat. GA, one thing is certain, you can never question the work ethic of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he works like he's fighting for a roster spot. He's obsessed with being the best version of himself, which is why he's an all-time great.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Wiggins. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo against Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo has steadily increased his rate of assists over his storied career. He said, I always felt like that would be my last phase, as a legit point forward that can handle the ball, play make, put teammates in the right place, and make the team better. Kevin, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. changes here for the Spurs. Ryan's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for the Heat, Bobby Portis is checked in for Adebayo. Klay Thompson comes in for Pelle Larsson. And it's Mitchell in for Hardaway. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Heat. And Greg, last season, the Spurs broke the longest playoff drought in franchise history.
Yeah, it's been 6 straight years outside the playoffs. In the prior 5+ decades, they've only missed the postseason 5 times total. I'm talking NBA, ABA, you name it.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Bryant on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Giannis a screen on Castle. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thompson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Vassell with it, out guarded by Giannis. Back to Vassell. Off target from outside. And Thompson puts up a deep 3, so the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
When the sky becomes the stage with the air up there performer, your jetpack entertainer. Launch sequence initiated.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Watching him play is like watching a lion hunt. Great patience and just waiting for the right moment to attack.
Every time he catches the ball, he's measured, he's methodical, no rush, no hurry, at his own pace, working for the best shot available.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. In at the forward spot, we'll see Vassell and Champagnie. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Fox and Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Greg, we've heard guys like Nikola Jokic say Wembanyama would change the league. And he certainly has.
Kevin, he has taken big man with guard skills to an entirely new level. It might be as big a change as what Steph Curry did with his unparalleled range.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Fox against Mitchell. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Mitchell outside. And stolen by Castle. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. Good luck against Wembanyama.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Look, I know you appreciate the fundamentals, you above anybody else. So tell me, who comes to mind when you think of great footwork?
Wow. When you think about his size and his impact and scoring ability, I think you've got to start with Jalen Brunson. I mean, he's just not that big. Nobody saw this level of greatness as a scorer and as a clutch scorer coming from him when he came into the league. I certainly did. And it's remarkable what he's turned into as a champion and as a phenomenal MVP caliber play.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And he can't hit the second. Historically, GA, Miami's been a slow-it-down, grind-it-out team, but times, as you know, have changed.
Yeah, Eric Spoelstra has rebooted their offense. Now it's all about pace, continuous movement, and playing 5 out. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Pocket 2, here's Champagnie. And the 3 off target. And for the Heat, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Again, the miss by the Heat. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Castle on the wing. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Castle's got 8 points.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Giannis passes to Thompson. Giannis inside. He's defended by Champagnie. Oh, Wembanyama shuts it down. Pass to Castle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A lot to like with this front court, Clark, for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, Bam Adebayo and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, my. That's pretty formidable defensively. It definitely is part of the direction of the modern game in spades with those two.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Adebayo. Floats it up for Giannis. The kick out to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here's Giannis from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox with the shot. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell kicks to Hardaway. Giannis a screen on Castle. Miami no good on that time either. San Antonio leading by 5. Fox with it. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
San Antonio making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Heat also with the sub. Larson's checked in. Adebayo against Wembanyama. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Nice jump shot. Good. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere.
Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. Wembanyama down low. Adebayo on him. Wembanyama, no good. Antetokounmpo finds Wiggins. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wiggins has got 5 now.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Castle outside. A crossover, and the layup is good. And here is Hardaway. Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Fox. The kick out to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And Adebayo sends it back. Puts up a deep 3. Can't knock in the 3. Tie game in San Antonio. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
That was poetry in motion. Those are the kinds of passes that just make you love the game.
Great chemistry between those two, making each other better.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Portis is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Pelle Larsson. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Adebayo passes to Fontecchio. Connects from 3-point range. Fontecchio's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Heat. Here's Castle. Harris a screen. In low. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
The Heat with the lead. Now Larsson. Lays it up off the glass. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Back to Castle. To the paint. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Castle after the Heat pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Portis adding insult to injury. He'll have a chance for one more.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Julian Champagne's checked in for Tobias Harris.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Castle with it, out defended by Adebayo, and it's good, 2 points.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
The Heat leading by 4. Now, here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Clark, Bam Adebayo's growth in this league is a testament to his work ethic.
Yeah, you know, you talk to any teammate or coach who's been around Bam, and they'll tell you, he doesn't waste any time. He's serious about his work. He does it efficiently, and you see that in the games. I mean, he's working just as hard behind the scenes so that he can perform the way he does when the lights are on.
He's off on the first.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Luke Cornett, and it's Fox in for Harper. Then for the Heat, Wiggins is checked in for Bobby Portis. Thompson comes in for Pella Larson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Adebayo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. They can't stop Giannis.
And, you know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
Outside, Vassell. The long shot, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
14 fouls. Shooting for Miami. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Spurs trail by 8. Here is Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, covered by Wiggins. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Cleared away by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Vassell. Adebayo fires.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one. This one has been fun to watch. Lots of offense.
The electricity in the crowd palpable as we come down the stretch.
Adebayo outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shoots the three. The three goes down.
I tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Wiggins outside. Here's Mitchell. Thompson outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it!
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Outside Wiggins. Vassell against Thompson. Now Adebayo. Good on the basket.
There was a window to close this thing out, and boy, they did just that.
Yeah, that final run just about takes the air out of the balloon. Should be able to put a bow on this one now.
Now here's Fox. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Miami now. They have a 9-point lead, and Miami can just let the clock run down here. Adebayo outside. Now Thompson. Oh, tipped. Fox with the steal. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personal. And we got the stops, and we got a W. We had to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.